So the question is, are you in dominion? Do you have dominion? Are you in control? Where is your control? Because when you don't have dominion, that thing seems to have dominion over you. This is powerful. Prophets, what do y'all have to say about this?
Master Prophet, you know, this is powerful, and it lets you know that even when you're not making a decision, you know, you're making a decision. If you don't actively choose to do something, then somebody's mind and their vision is going to come forth for you. And so you want to take control. You want to take dominion. God says we should be the head and not the tail. And so that means you should always be in the forefront. You should always be leading. You should always be acquiring. Because what you don't, well, then someone else, you're going to become the acquisition.
You know, this is powerful.
And you know, Master Prophet, it just begin to calls for one to become a doer until you have reigned over, sustaining whatever it takes to keep the achievement ongoing. Because in John, it talks about, in your fruit shall remain. Allow your fruit to remain, and know that in the reigning power, God gets glory, not in the quitting alibis.
Okay.
Yes. Master Prophet, it further brings us back to our rightful state, our divine state, that we are the image of God, and we are made in the image of God, and we were purposed here to have dominion. So anything we don't have dominion over, we don't have to sit and cry about it. Just go ahead and take dominion over it. God has already given us the power.
Yes, and we have that power. Now let's go on into what every woman should know about men. And we dealt with the 5 stages of manhood. Can any of you tell me what the 5 stages of manhood is? Would you like to take a sec? Well, let me find out from my streaming audience. Let's see if they can type in there, if anyone can type in. Let's see, can anyone type in the first stage of manhood? Anybody can type in the first stage of manhood in the chat room. And let's see if they've been listening and paying attention. Prophet's answer that E.M. John says, boyhood, wrong answer. That's not the first stage. It's important to find out these stages so that you know that if you happen to pick one or have one in your house, you understand what stage you're working with. Because they're of a biological age don't mean they're of that emotional age. And Doug Payne got the first one right, and that stage is what, Prophetess Callie?
Malehood.
Malehood. Now, Prophet Cynthia, what would you say about a male? What do you know about a male man? This is just a malehood.
Well, you know, Master Prophet, it's not really showing really any level of responsibility or anything yet. It's just you're just born as a male. You're that sex, you're that gender, but it's not really showing any other roles, any other stages. You just made it in. You entered in on this side with that gender.
Okay.
Also, Master Prophet, that malehood also represents that infantile stage of man, where he doesn't know who he is, and he just only wants his needs met. It's a selfish stage, but yet he has to go through that stage in order to get to the next stage of life.
My. This is very deep. Now, on last night, we accidented upon something, but I'm going to get into that more in just a moment. What's the next stage after malehood? Anybody want to take a stab at that? Let's see what the next stage is. Okay, anybody got the... Doug Ping is a great student so far. Doug Ping is serious about this. The next stage is what, Prophet Thompson?
Boyhood, Master Prophet.
Boyhood. Doug Ping, you got it right. Amen. What comes after boyhood? After boyhood, what comes after boyhood? Can someone tell me? Doug Ping got that right again. Doug Ping is a straight A student. He may end up getting the con magna. With great honors. Amen. Okay, the next stage is what, Prophetess Kelly?
Adulthood.
Manhood,
manhood, I'm sorry,
manhood. Just ask Doug Ping.
I thought you'd be gone beyond Doug to the next
Okay, after manhood comes what, Prophetess Kelly?
husbandhood.
You better thank God for that. You better slap Prophetess Deborah right there.
My sister always has my back.
Your sister has your back. And what is the final stage? What do you think it is, Prophetess Cynthia?
I think it's fatherhood.
It is fatherhood. We're going to have Father's Day in a couple of weeks. You know, they make such a big thing about Mother's Day. Father's Day, that man gets that same tie. Mother gets all kinds of gifts. Shopping stores just filled with bags of stuff for Mother's Day. They make grandkids and stuff. You better go out and get your Nana something. But it's the Mother's Day. They have Mother's Day dinners and everything. No wonder why men feel so dejected in these hours and stuff. And that Father's Day come around, nobody holler, remember Pappy Day. They just turn around and nobody goes shopping. They wake up on Sunday morning and say, oh my God, it's Father's Day. Go down to the local Dwayne Reed and get him a tired card. What are you getting your father for Father's Day? Do they sell neckties in there? Father's Day is almost not even worth being a day. Father's Day will come up and Bishop Jordan will walk out of here with maybe 3 cards on Father's Day. Mother's Day, they are opening up cards for days. Prophetess Kelly dresser was filled with cards. On Father's Day, Prophet Kelly would have maybe 1 card on there saying, from the family, Happy Father's Day. This is what I'm talking about. What'd you say about that? Prophetess Deborah.
The prophetess Darby Mack says, Master Prophet, there is a reason for that feeling of dejection, Master Prophet.
You know, I agree, Prophetess Darby, because you know what? You teach us, Master Prophet, that you can only get what it is that you attract to yourself. So evidently, you are only attracting ties and tire cards.
Oh my goodness. See, this is what I'm saying. Here we go. See, Prophet Kelly, thank you. We get a little bit of respect right there from the back of the sanctuary there. Amen. This is what happens on Father's Day.
And Prophetess Gloria Boy said, Master Prophet, mothers are queens. We are queens. So that could be. You have to woo the queen in order to have her.
Listen, again, let me just go right on here. Again, Father's Day will be coming up in just a few weeks.
So what
They will be walking through malls on Mother's Day. Mother's Day, I went to the malls on Mother's Day. It was filled. They were there with bags of stuff. Now, I'm going to go to the malls the day before Father's Day,
Yes,
Prophet
we will.
Legal.
Yes,
I'm going to
we
go there the day before. You will probably be able to throw a football in there in the men's section as to what they will do for Father's Day.
So you were saying, Master Prophet, because this is the way it is, that on Father's Day streaming audience, we have 109 people and 145 people on the conference call. Please make sure on Father's Day that the Master Prophet gets his due.
Honey, we've been through this for 30 years. I can already tell you what the outcome is. We told the saints one year to get the Master Prophet a pen for Father's Day. Someone said, I remember that. And they sure did. They went and got a pen, too. They got me a pen. You know, I'm a collector of pens. I went